In today's video, I'll be showcasing two different builds for NBA 2K26 on guards that are not necessarily on the shorter end. But on both of these builds, you do get Legend, Limitless, and you get Contact Dunks. And potentially, you can get Lightning Launch on Legend on both of these two builds. One of them, though, has a badge that will allow you to bump defenders all day, and while you're holding defense, they'll feel your strength. Well, as we are now 4 days away. I can't even really say 4 days because at the point of this recording, it's like 5 something afternoon. So as we're really like 3 days and 12 hours away, I just feel as though the excitement for this game is like at an all-time high. I don't remember last year it being this anticipated for a 2K release as it is this year. I feel as though almost all groups of people in the community are happy right now. Like, I feel like everybody's, everybody kind of got that smile on that face. Everybody glowing just a little bit, right? So of course in this video we're gonna have some builds, different stuff like that. I try to go, get from the community, show y'all everything I can, because again, we don't know anything until the release day. And as we know of as right now, we don't have any information on 2K, whether they're releasing the city news tomorrow. And I doubt that they're going to wait any bit later, because if y'all remember from last video, I covered over the fact that Enzo posted about on August 27th, which is Wednesday. He said, see you soon on stream on Twitch, right? Can he just be streaming it early? Possibly. But as we remember last year, content creators, they was able to play the game a little bit early. I think they had 2 days or a day and a half or something like that until so I believe whenever he said the 27th, I'm assuming that means they're probably going to be able to play at around that 11 a.m. mark. And I honestly do not remember if we knew that they had a community event for YouTubers last year. But again, I'm just saying what I think from last year, right? I can only judge that from that. So we have a very too goated, man. Too goated. He is on Twitter showing off the money that has been spent on these builds. And yeah, so if y'all don't know, man, 2K released their stuff today where you can purchase your VC, your Pro Pass, everything like that, right? And as we see in this screenshot, he's spent at least 700, 1.4, 2.1, 2.8 million VC is what he's gonna have on his account. But I also have people in that same comment section who's saying that somebody got a Pro Pass right before 2K released last year and they still don't have a Pro Pass today. So that's a little bit crazy. And of course you can see he has a Season 1 Pro Pass as well. So I ain't pocket watching or nothing, but this is just, let's just even out to a smooth 160. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, 160, 320, that's 640 that he's already spent on builds, and the game hasn't even come out yet, right? He's gonna have every single piece of clothing that ever releases from 2K. 2.8 million already. Don't get me wrong, I'm buying VC too, but in my opinion, this is just a little crazy. But again, to each his own. If you play the game, you main the game like this, I'm sure there's other YouTubers out here who gonna pay that money like that, right? Me personally, I'm not. It's not happening. Never expect it from me, right? Let me know how y'all feel about that, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if you're new, right? So in this video, somebody has posted a video and you just see Kevin Durant going crazy, right? Now, I know the clip has been going viral on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, right? But y'all need to look at this. Y'all need to look at it from the YouTube video perspective, right? So let's go ahead and look at this and let's see exactly in this video how Kevin Durant is moving, right? You see, first off, I feel like that should be a bump still, right? He does a little spin move. He reaches on it. I feel like that's a bump still, but okay. I just don't understand why the game think it is okay to allow Kevin Durant to jump from, did he jump from the free throw line, or is that like more so the elbow? He took off from the free throw line. He's at the middle of the paint, like at the top of the not the top of the key, because it's literally the free throw line. He's in the almost the middle of the free throw line and jumps and defends a lob. What does Kevin Durant steal? That's the real question. What is it? What is his interceptor on? Let's how long is his wingspan? Let's look at those stats, because this is insane. Like, I need the little 2K thing. If you don't remember, like the old 2K13, whenever you dunk the ball and then do like the little vert max stuff. Cause bro, why is Kevin Durant floating in the air like that? We're gonna watch it again. The person paused it so fast, like after it happened. I know he was ain't no way. Like, Kevin Durant didn't even drop. I probably wouldn't have thrown that lob there. It's not a bad lob. That's a great lob. I probably would have shot that, but that's a great lob. That is crazy, right? And so this is gonna be a very interesting game if this is happening a lot. And then Ronnie, I don't know who you think this is good defense. Nah, this ain't good defense, man. This is not cool. I don't like what I'm seeing, and this right here, I don't like it. So yeah, I don't like it. It needs to go away. They need to fix that as soon as possible. In this 6'5" build from Swag, right? You have a 91 perimeter, a 82 interior, man. 82 interior? 82 interior might be a little crazy. 67 block, 61 steal, 86 speed, 80 agility, 93 strength, 75 vert. You have an 87 driving up to go with that, a 75 post control, 75 driving lay, 70 close shot, 91 three-pointer, 81 mid-range, 61 pass hack, which is on the very, very low end for a point guard especially, 86 ball handle, and 86 speed with ball. Right, so as we know with this build, if you choose the max plus twos, right, the max plus twos for playmaking, you can get a lightning launch on legend. Also on top of that, with this build having an 86 ball handle, you put 4 cap breakers on that to potentially get a Hall of Fame. You can put 4 cap breakers on that, so where you can boost that up to a gold handles for days, right? And so this build, you know what I'm saying, you can go that route, or you can go to your 3-point shot, boosting that to a 93. And then at that point, that's gold limitless. If you go shooting specialization, you can push any of those gold badges to Hall of Fame if you want to use a badge +1, or legend if you use a badge +2. This build also has legend strong handle out the gate, right? And I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but there has not been a lot of people using strength. Like, if y'all just go look around the community, like look at all the builds I done sent, all the videos that I done covered on this channel, there has not been a lot that has the particular strength stat, right? So you will be the oddball out, you having a 93 strength. You can also, if you feel as though like your player might be too big, burly, whatever, you can drop that strength down. It's like a 85, 84, I believe. And then you can use, actually at 80, you get your strong handle on Hall of Fame. But if you like immovable enforcer, right, you get different stuff in there that you deal with, you know, whenever it comes to that. So I definitely feel as though this is going to be a different kind of build. I think this is more of a 2 guard though, like a secondary ball handler. I wouldn't want to see this as the main ball handler just because of the 61 pass act, right? But it is definitely a different whenever it comes to just being all around good shooting 2 guard. I feel as though that it's just, I like what I'm seeing, right? So on this 6-1 build, if you run Park, I feel as though this is the one that really gives you the most bang for your buck, because you already have a 91 speed, right? So whenever you get those playmaking cap breakers, you put that +5 on your speed with ball, and that will allow you to have Hall of Fame lightning launch. Since speed with ball is connected to your speed now, it is going to be so much more expensive for you to use a stat like speed with ball, right? Because 91 speed is pretty high, right? So you got to think 91 speed to get to that threshold, you have to sacrifice a lot. So what he did, which is smart, he went to 91 speed out the gate, so he wouldn't have to use 2 cap breakers, because I assume that you're going to have to upgrade your speed and your speed with ball with multiple cap breakers at the same time. So if you have 2, you can do that. If you only have one, I believe you're not going to be able to upgrade your speed with ball, because they already said you can't have a higher speed with ball than your speed. This build also has contact dunks with an 89 driving dunk, 77 driving lay, 75 close shot, 94 3-pointer. So of course you could put cap burgers on that further down the line to push that to a 99. And now I would have all your shooting badges on legend, and you'll still get your mini marks and everything like that, right? 82 perimeter, that gives you silver challenger, right? And of course with that, with silver challenger being badge tier 1, you can use like a regular max plus 1 on it or something like that. Then you got 85 steel, that gives you gold interceptor, right? Gold interceptor, you already know how the badge work, right? Gold interceptor, you can push that to a legend if you want to, with a max plus 2, which I assume that you might want to do after you get the 99 3-pointer, right? So this build here is probably one of the best 6-1s I have seen. You also get that 76 pass hack, which gives you the silver, if I'm not mistaken, the silver versatile visionary, right? So that's definitely a good badge you can get with that. And then 6'4s, man. So what people don't realize is the taller you go, the more it's gonna hurt you, right? So what 6'6s, I've definitely been seeing that they had they've definitely got a little bit of a nerf with them. So 6'6s are gonna be hard to find. But with this 6'4 build, you get an 89 driving dunk. You don't get standing dunks on any build under 6'5 no more, right? So standing dunk is pointless. So you have 89 driving dunk, which gets contacts with that pair with the 78 vert. You have 86 speed with ball, and that right there, you can use a badge plus 2 if you want to. Push it up to legend. You have a 92 ball handle that gets you gold unpluckable and get you gold handles for days, everything like that. And you being 6'4 with a 6'6 wingspan, I believe you're able to push that 3-pointer to a 96, and at 96 you unlock Hall of Fame limitless, right? So at Hall of Fame limitless, you can use a badge plus 1 and push that to legend, right? Instead of you using any type of max plus 2s for that, right? You have a 76 pass hack, which I said give you a silver versatile visionary. And I just feel like this build is good all around. You have a block. I don't expect you to get a lot of blocks with a 63 block, but it'll definitely give you better block animations, right? So you're jumping and contest a lot better and stuff like that. So I definitely like that. You have a 82 perimeter, which gives you a silver challenger, and you're also 6'4 instead of you being 6'1 or 6'2. And then you have a 79 steel, right? The 79 steel, that gets you the steel badges on silver. So that's silver glove and silver interceptor. 86 speed, of course you need that because you're speed with ball. And it's all ended off with a 77 agility. That's probably one of the parts of the build that I don't like, honestly, but hey, it's give or take with it all, right? Anyway, y'all, man, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe if you're new. If you want any more information on any type of news or anything else whenever it comes to NBA 2K26, please go over to my channel and check out my last video where I have a 2-way fun stopping assassin. I promise you it will change how the game is going to be played on these 6'4 builds. Anyway, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're new. It's B-Boy Caliber Terra. I'm out, bro.